I found myself in Outward Bound because I was having a lot of troubles at home communicating with my mother and my stepfather, and also I was having a lot of internal issues and my demons, so to speak, and really struggling with fighting against them in my daily life.
I realized that throughout my 17 years of life, I consistently failed when it came to follow through. I consistently would not follow through with the actions and goals that I'd set for myself or they had set for me.
Teenagers are at risk. It's really hard to be a teenager. It's really hard to relate to your parents.
How many parents have you heard say, you're not living up to your potential? And the teens that arrive here often don't even know what that is. They don't know what their potential is.
I'm not really a super outdoorsy person or anything like that, but my mom thought it would be good for me. And I was pretty upset when I first found out, but looking back now, it's been a great experience.
Outward Bound uses the wilderness expedition as a medium for learning, and so a big part of what teenagers are struggling with across the board is connecting decisions and consequences, setting goals, and so using an expedition is an easy way for teenagers to wrap their brains around something that's really complicated.
I realized a lot of things that I've been doing, wrong at home, or that I can work on and really change to make my life a lot better. There were a lot of realization moments where it seemed like every 20 minutes I was just like, oh, that's something else I can do, make my life way better at home.
As they go through their expedition, they progressively, as they learn more skills, they're able to take on more responsibility, and as they demonstrate that responsibility, the instructors are able to give them more autonomy. So, because they're in a wilderness setting, they get a chance to feel real responsibility, maybe for the first time in their life. And so by the end of our program, they've had 28 days of practicing decision making, connecting decisions and consequences, setting goals, accomplishing them, 28 days of practice all day, every day.
And I realized that we really are in charge of our own life. Everything's about your actions. You're responsible for everything. Whether you set up a good tent or a bad tent, it's your tent that you set up.
I think it gives them a better sense of themselves and more self-confidence and a better awareness of their strengths and their areas for growth and ability to relate what happens out on course with what will happen in their lives at home.
By the time they finish this course, they'll have a much better understanding of who they are and what they're capable of.